Bears strike, panic, or crash? We'll find out when the market opens. So it seems like last week's bearish setup didn't just show up, it actually kicked the door down. The overnight futures have tumbled, and the Nasdaq is leading the charge with a big move into the red. Let's look at the charts. So starting off looking at the S&P futures for a change, we can see that we've got this huge move down in the pre-market. We're a couple of hours before the market opens, and we're already seeing 2.4% down, 145 points. The Nasdaq has been down at 1.4.7%, so it is leading the charge to the downside. Again, tech stocks have been hit quite hard overnight. Now, what that means for the SPX trades and the setups is that the bear setups that we were looking at last week, again, while one or two of them, again, just a little bit early, and then on Friday's fast forward call, we were looking at this trend line break just to delay our trade choice, and that unfolded later on in the day. So we're basically looking below 6100 for those bear setups, and that came about again later on the day on Friday. So I'm going to be pushing down again about 150 to 100 points. So right now we're 150 down, there or thereabouts. So we're probably going to be gapping somewhere to 59.50 unless we have some miraculous reaction overnight. So down to that 59.50, 5900, that zone there seems to make the most sense for me. Again, we were looking for a bearish move down to 6,000 as per last week's blog videos and group calls. So again, it's not too unsurprising. As with all these things, the speed of the movements is what catches most traders on the back foot, or certainly surprises, which is what it's where I am today, looking at today. So is this a crash? It's probably not a crash. Again, crashes, they happen once every 10 years on average. Anything over 20% to the downside can be considered a crash. The last one was obviously 2020. A corrective move, we're in that season for a corrective move, between 10-15% in usually a 10 to 15 day period is what we can expect. So is this the start of that corrective move, or is it just a one-day blip, an over correction for that very strong bullish move that we've seen over the last few days? As with all things, time will tell, and this is why we have systems and rules in place. I'll be following the trading plan and be hopefully cashing out some of those bear trades that weren't looking too great last week, but at today's open they're going to be ringing the cash register for me. If you'd like to know an exact step-by-step system that profits from this and any market condition, regardless of whether we're booming or crashing, then click the link next to this video and you'll be taken to one of my favorite money-making patterns, and I'll see you over there on the free training when you click the link.